Hello and welcome to Tuesday, the 11th of August, the Reflections. The reading is from Matthew's Gospel, chapter 18, from verse 1. At that time, the disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" He called a child whom he put among them and said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Whoever becomes humble like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me. Take care that you do not despise these little ones. For I tell you, in heaven their angels continually see the face of my Father." You know, Jesus sets the bar here for entrance to the kingdom quite high. We must change and become like little children. It challenges us to stop for a moment and think. Yes, think, not just ponder, etc. on the question, but think. Where do I need to change most? You see, our world seems to be a world of narcissists, where so many are engaged by themselves and their self-importance, so that being like a little child is really countercultural, isn't it? Should we not seek towards the light and wisdom to see where and how we could become more and more like a little child, according to Jesus? Jesus warns us to respect children. Sadly, we should be ashamed at the many scandals of child abuse within and without the church. And I pray for the victims and the abusers and for our leaders, humbly and compassionately. Let's also consider how we look at children present in our lives. You know, one of the joys of my ministry seemed to be shared and embraced by many, whilst I know it caused distress to others. Why? When I used to encourage children to join me at the altar during the prayer of Holy Communion. The clue to understanding the message of the kingdom which Jesus preaches is to be found in the status of children. There's a directness about them, isn't there? And the way they relate and the way we need to relearn. The child sees the world as it really is, without all the complications that adults put in the way. There is a prayer that I pray for the children when they come up to the communion rail. I lay my hand over them and I say, "May Jesus bless you, and may He put smiles in your hearts today." Dear friends, as you strive towards thinking about becoming like a little child in your heart, may that same Jesus put smiles in your heart today. And so, dear friends, I bid you God bless. Keep well and stay safe here from the gardens in Bromley in Kent.